Yeah, what's up, guys? It's JT, and this is it, man. This is do or die week for me with this Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight. You know, this is it. It's Monday, February 16th, 2015. Floyd was at the All-Star game, and he said that he refuted reports of Fat Dan Raphael. He reported that Pacquiao signed his contract and that they're just waiting on Floyd. Floyd refuted that by saying neither him nor Pacquiao has signed anything. So, I mean, we're kind of back at square one, man. I don't know what's going on. None of these crackhead meth users on YouTube know what's going on. None of these Pactards know what's going on. No one knows what's going on, man. You know, no one knows who the problem is. But, of course, you know, these IV drug users and methamphetamine addicts are putting the blame on the token, you know, the guy who's easy to blame, which is Floyd. You know, but no one really knows what's going on, man. All we could do is speculate at this point, and it's just a waiting game because it's the 16th, man. February 16th, okay? If they don't announce it this week, I think it's pretty much a wrap, because if you don't announce it for a fight to happen May 2nd, you would think that you would need to get in a camp within, at the latest, 2 weeks. You would need to at least 2 months to train for the fight, which means by March 2nd, which is, let me get that exact day. Okay, let's say March 2nd, which would be Monday, which would be on a Monday. So I would assume that's when they would go into camp. So the 21st is Saturday. So basically, if you announce it this week, I mean, you can stretch it one more week, but that would mean that absolutely no press tour, no promotion at all, which I think is stupid, man. I mean, why sell? I know this fight is already promoted, you know, by the racist Pactards that have been going around for 6 years, you know, and Floyd fans too, man. I mean, it's promoted, but still, I mean, why sell it short, man? Why not give it the most opportunity to generate the most income? I mean, that's personally what I would think. Why not just get a press tour, which I feel like all this shit should be worked out already, man. All the press tours, all the promotion should be already worked out, so we're just waiting for the shit to get signed and then move on from there. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. We don't know what the holdup is. You know, I know people automatically wants to blame Floyd. You know, a particular group of fans that look a certain type of way, that have history of using methamphetamines and IV drugs, they are putting the blame on Floyd. When, I mean, we don't know who the fault is. I mean, we don't know what the holdup can be. It could be through the networks, because that's a big part of it, man. I mean, if you go back and look at even the Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson, I believe they said that it took 2 years for them to come together. So now we're condensing all that into to a few months, basically, you know. So it could be the networks, you know. What that would be my guess. I don't think Floyd is just holding up the fight for what reason, man? Because if we look back in history, when he announced the Maidana fight, is the same thing. It's been the same. It's been the same time, man. Last week, couple weeks out of February, he announced Maidana 1. Maidana 2 came a little bit earlier, but that's because you had less time to bullshit around, you know what I mean? Because if you plan on coming back in September, that next fight got to be announced. So, like I said, we don't know, but to me, this is do or die week for me, man. If they don't announce it this week, I've given up all hope, man. I mean, like I said, I don't know what the holdup is. None of these fake idiot YouTubers who've been saying this fight would be announced in December, then January, then my sources say this. Like, man, shut the fuck up, man. You don't know shit. No one knows, man. So it is what it is. I don't know, man. But this is the last week. If it doesn't get announced this week, you can pretty much put a stick or fork in it, man. Just look forward to other fights. I mean, to wait it out till September, I don't see what's the point, man. I mean, it's gonna be a tough. It has to be very tough to get this done, man. We're talking about the two biggest fighters in the world. Not only that, they fight on opposite networks, opposite promoters. I mean, this is not something. I mean, I just don't see how you can sit here and say that it's Floyd's fault. We don't know who. You know, it's just too many people with their head in a cookie jar, man. I mean, especially on Pacquiao's part. You know what I mean? Because if it was really that easy, Pacquiao should just put his foot down and say, you know what, hey, I want to fight Mayweather, and that's it. And, you know, and that should be the end of it. But, you know, he has a promoter, man. You know, a promoter that we know that Bob is trying to get. You know, it has to be like a pissing contest between probably Bob and Floyd, and Bob trying to get this, Floyd trying to get that, and then you got the networks. It's a tough situation, man. So I don't see why people think it's just so simple that Floyd can just. People act like, okay, Floyd says he's his own boss, but yeah, he's his own boss as far as Mayweather Promotions. He's not the boss of boxing. You know what I mean? He's not the boss of Manny Pacquiao. He's not the boss of Bob Arum. He's not the boss of Showtime. So I don't understand why people just keep saying that Floyd is holding this fight up when you don't know. No one knows. So I'm just going to sit back and let this play out, man, and keep on just hoping it happens, but it's kind of looking grim. If we don't hear nothing this week, you can pretty much forget it, man. So, yeah, man, it's your boy JT. I'm out.